Greetings, family. Now, I've been trying to make this video for about an hour because every time I make my conclusions about it, I remember some detail that I think was important, right? But I basically want to say in this video that Chief X lost the debate with Polight. Um, they were debating the vegan diet versus the meat diet, okay? And on Sarnet's platform, he allows for there to be a spirited debate, but he cuts it up into segments so that people can discuss um, various aspects of their platform. Um, in the first round in this debate, um, Chief X was exposed for some misinformation regarding plant based protein because Chief X claimed that there were no plant based sources of protein that were considered complete protein. And he said that all meat is considered complete protein, right? And so Brother Polite corrected him about that, and he told him that there was the quinoa grain that vegans can eat, and that is a complete source of protein, right? So if you consider it, quinoa is actually comparable to eating meat because quinoa has enough protein to sustain the body. But also, um, Chief X spoke about iron, and he said that the plant based sources of iron were not as easily absorbed into the body as meat based sources of iron. And so, Brother Polite, he corrected him about that. He told him that um, although the meat based sources of iron were more easily absorbed, he said that um, the iron from meat is actually carcinogenic. So, as a carcinogen, it is cancer causing. So, that was like, you know, I think that basically summed it up for me when I saw that in both of these rounds concerning protein and iron, Chief X just wasn't as thoroughly researched. He's blinded by his meat diet, he's blinded by his position to the extent that he will not thoroughly analyze his points. And that's why Brother Polite was able to capitalize as a skilled debater. He could have exposed the flaws in his rhetoric, the flaws in his logic, and also the flaws in his Google research that left him open to criticism in literally all of the rounds. Okay, and so based on this, I had to give the debate to Brother Polite. Brother Polite held his own. He exposed the inaccuracies and also advanced his points without being able to have any rebuttal from Chief X. Okay, so people, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. One love.